There are 4 basic financial statements. Repeat after me. Balance sheet.
Balance sheet.
Income statement.
Income statement.
Cash flow statement.
Cash flow statement.
Statement of changes in equity.
Statement of changes in equity.
Okay, translate into Russian. Balance sheet.
Бухгалтерский баланс.
Income statement.
Отчет о прибылях и убытках.
Cash flow statement.
Отчет о движении денежных средств.
Statement of changes in equity. Мужчины, но вы не сдавайтесь, девушки уже все за вас сказали. Ну, давайте, самое легкое, это 4-е, кто сможет. Что такое ОИК? Statement of changes in equity.
Отчет об изменениях капитала.
Thank you, ladies. Отчет об изменениях капитала. Okay, income statement. That's what we will talk about today. Okay, income statement. So today is May 16th. All day. 2024, Thursday. Yeah. Income statement. Income statement. Okay, the first thing we need to know about the income statement that it shows financial results. Shows financial. Владислав, financial. Отрабатывайте тоже. Financial results. Shows financial results. What are the main financial results? The first one is what we gained, which is income, доходы. What we lost, yes, our expenses, расходы, то есть доходы, расходы, and what is the net result, чистый результат. In other words, it's profits. Or, как сегодня слово мы использовали? Starts with E. Earnings. Profits or earnings. So, income statement shows financial results, income, expenses, profits. Second thing that we need to understand, that it shows financial results for a period of time. За рассматриваемый период. Okay? So, financial results for a period of time. And the third important thought is let us define profit. Profit in Russian is прибыль. Прибыль. Как определить прибыль? There are 4 key words that we need to understand about profit. 4 key words. Profit equals income minus expenses over time. So here are the 4 words. So profit is the difference, word number 1, difference, разница, between income and expenses over time. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how you define profit. I'll say in Russian. То есть прибыль – это такой расчетный показатель, который мы определяем как разница между доходами и расходами за рассматриваемый период. Если вы смотрите на какой-то показатель и видите, что он представляет собой разницу между доходами и расходами за рассматриваемый период, скорее всего, это какая-то прибыль. Вот. Или если вам дают какой-то показатель и спрашивают, это прибыль, ну, это приравнивается к прибыли, вы смотрите, там есть разница между доходами и расходами за рассматриваемый период? Если есть, ну, можно сказать, что да. Okay? So, this is the important 4 keywords. And we will discuss in the income statement, we will discuss the 4 types of profit or earnings. These are synonyms. Profits, 4 types of profit or earnings. Okay, let's build together a structure of the income statement. Let's say that we are looking our time period, the T is 1 year. So let's look at the income statement for 1 year. Everything in the income statement begins with net sales. Ну-ка, а вы пробуйте переводить. Net sales, да, чистые продажи или чистая выручка. Будем обозначать это NS, net sales. And let's say that our net sales are $1,000.
А нет, это не с английского получается?
С английского? Net? Net в финансах означает чистый. Так-то это сеть, а вот net это чистый. Это net profit, net sales. Это чистое что-то.
А можно еще раз net sales? Как точно переводить?
Чистая выручка или чистые продажи. So, this is our first line item in the income statement. Ну, чтобы вам было понятно, что такое net sales. Net sales equal sales minus sales returns. Давайте переведем. Sales, продажи минус sales returns.
Ну, оставшаяся продукция.
Нет, return.
Возвратные.
Возвраты.
Да.
То есть продажи минус возвраты. Логично же. Вы продали на 1100,
Ну, 10 коробок.
а вам часть вернули не понятно. Ну, пожалуйста, этот, как вот там, Wildberries или Озон. Возвращают же? So, net sales, it's sales minus sales returns. Okay? Next is, this is our net sales, this is the income, this is the plus, this is what we gain. So this is part of income. Next we have cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold.
Стоимость проданных товаров.
Да, или мы называем это одним словом.
Прибыль.
Думайте, вот длинно сказали стоимость проданных товаров, а по одним словом это,
Сбыт. Трафик, да.
ну давайте, себестоимость, конечно. In English it's COGS, cost of goods sold, COGS. It includes cost of materials, then cost of labor. Это что у нас? Cost of labor.
Я не знаю, что.
Labor? Труд. Cost of labor. Труд и cost of overhead. Затраты на накладные расходы. То, что сверху еще накладывается.
Аренда там и так далее.
Да. Аренды, все, что на единицу продукции трудно расписать. So, let's say that for us, cost of goods sold is $400. Okay, if we take net sales and subtract cost of goods sold, we will get the first kind of profit. It is called gross profit. Gross profit. How much will be gross profit if net sales is 1,000 and cost of goods sold is 400?
Net sales плюс cost of goods sold.
Ну, смотрите, net sales это пришло, а cost of goods sold ушло.
Минус, да.
Значит, осталось?
600.
Okay, so 1,000 minus 400 equals 600. This is our gross profit. So this is the first type of profit that we will study.
А гросс это?
Gross – валовая прибыль. Вот они, 4 types of profit. So the gross profit is number 1. Then we have some other expenses. For example, we have, so here is minus net sales minus cost of goods sold. Now we have other expenses. Let's say they are called administrative expenses. Administrative expenses, AE. Oh, by the way, gross profit will be, GP, gross profit.
Налоги у нас?
Нет, административные расходы. This is administration, management, administrative buildings.
Не с точки зрения государства.
No, inside the company. Let's say they are 200. And let's say we have what is called selling expenses.
Типа доставки и все остальное.
По-русски мы называем их коммерческие расходы. Все, что связано с продажей продукции. Это реклама, это там всякие доставки, отправки, всякие камевояжеры, там дистрибуция. Selling expenses. Let's say they are 100. After we have subtracted these types of expenses, we will get to the second type of profit. Second. It will be called operating profit. Operating profit. How much is it going to be? 600 minus 200 minus 100 equals 300. Operating profit has another official name. It's called EBIT. EBIT. Or EBIT sometimes. EBIT is earnings before interest, Mikhail, and taxes. Ну-ка, расшифруйте. Earnings before interest and taxes.
Прибыль до начета налогов, interest.
И процентов. Вот.
Это по-русски. Я что-то вообще экономически.
Это прибыль до уплаты налогов и процентов.
А нет у нее какого-то...
Прибыль, да, налогов.
Да, ну она по-русски тоже ее EBIT называет. У вас там EBIT DA, EBIT, потом еще там EBT и вот, ну, чистая прибыль. Потом я покажу, почему она так называется. Сейчас пока просто запишем. Next. Financial expenses. Это, смотрите, operating profit и EBIT это одно и то же. Это синонимы. Поэтому тут никаких цифр не надо. Это те же 300. Next one. We have financial expenses. Financial expenses. Financial expenses, they consist of two elements. On the one hand, each company can earn something through the financial activities. For example, I can put some money in my short-term investments. Or I can put money on the bank deposit. Or I can buy some stocks as a company and make some profits. This will be my financial gains. Financial gains. Let's say my financial gains were plus 100. And also, on the other hand, I can attract money and pay for it. For example, I take loan in the bank and I pay interest on the loan. So I have financial losses. Это как losses? Потери. То есть финансовые доходы, финансовые расходы. Let's say 200. So what will be the net?
Минус 100.
minus 100. So this minus 100 goes to the financial expenses, and we write down here 100 of financial expenses, means like with the minus already, because it's expenses. So 100. So when I take out the financial expenses, I get the third type of profit. And it's called earnings before taxes, or EBT. It is 300 minus 100. That leaves us with 200. So here is profit number 2. This is profit number 3. And so what is left to pay? Taxes. So the last but not least are our taxes. Let's say that our taxes, we will call them T, are about 100. About 100. In this case, we get the fourth type of profit, which is net profit. NP. 200 minus 100 equals to 100 of net profit. You follow me? Now you follow me. So see, all together we put together the income statement where we have net sales, our main income, and then we start subtracting cost of goods sold, administrative expenses, selling expenses, financial expenses, taxes, and this is how we get first gross profit, then operating profit, then earnings before taxes, and then finally net profit. Here is something I want, the last thing, and we will round up for today. Cost of goods sold summarizes the production expenses. Administrative expenses and selling expenses. They summarize, so it's production, it's administration, and selling areas of the company. Financial expenses summarize the financial, hold on. Production activities. Administrative activities, and selling activities of the company. This is financial activities. And taxes, it's what we pay to the government. So it's our government obligations. So see, all the areas of the company, here's our production, here's our administration, here is our selling, here is our financial area, this is what we pay to the government. So this is how we report all expenses in the company. And this is how we cover them by recover them from the net sales. So again, what are the four profits now? What's the first one?
Net sales?
No, the first one. The first net sales is our general income. The first type of profit. For profit. Gross profit. Second, operating profit. Third, earnings before taxes, and net profit. Your job is to understand how it is calculated. For example, Ksenia, how operating profit is calculated? By looking at this picture, can you tell how to calculate operating profit? Yeah, you can tell, or, well, I'll give you the example. I say, to calculate the operating profit, I can do two things. First, I can take gross profit and subtract administrative and selling expenses. Right? If I take gross profit and subtract administrative and selling expenses, I get operating profit. Or second, I may say, in the second way, I can take net sales and subtract cost of goods sold, then administrative expenses, then selling expenses, and I get the same operating profit. Because I can take 1,000 minus 400 minus 200 minus 100, I still get the 300. Okay? So there is a short way to calculate profit, and there is a long way, all the way from the net sales. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so your job is to understand how it is calculated and learn the terminology. That's all for today. Okay?